John Spirito. John is very excited about doing the speech that he did for the club contest. For those of you that have seen it, please laugh anyway. If you haven't seen it, picture him as a panda during his speech. John is very honored to be speaking with such a great crowd. His speech is entitled, Dare to be Awesome. Please give me a warm welcome to John Spirito.
So tonight, I want to entertain you, but I also like to inspire you to reach higher than you ever have reached before, because if you don't reach higher, how do you know what you're capable of doing? Does anyone know what you're capable of? What does it take to do great things? Well, it's easy, right? It's a piece of cake. Of course not. To do great things, you might have to be a little uncomfortable. You may have to get some inner strength to be able to face your fears and dive out into the unknown. Ladies and gentlemen, guests, friends, what does it take to be great? This is a question that was asked from someone very dear to me, my son, Taylor Spirito. Taylor wanted to be a superstar at 10 years old, at 4'3". And he wanted to play basketball, of course, in the NBA. He wanted to be a superstar. So he did learn some lessons from me. And one of them was to dream and dream big and have a vision of yourself doing incredible things. But just dreaming is not going to get you to where you want to go. I think you need inspiration. You may be inspired by great speakers like Frank, or Joe, or Russ, or Shlomo. Or you may read books. My son and I like to go to movies. And so we went to a movie called Kung Fu Panda. And found inspiration in that Kung Fu Panda, and his name is Po. And Po, if you don't know the movie, he's a panda. He's a panda. And Po was born of a noodle farmer, and his dad wanted him to become a noodle server just like him. But Po had greater dreams. He knew how to dream big. Let's look into one of his dreams that he had. Back in the times of ancient China, there lived a great Kung Fu warrior. Legend has it that his acts of bravery were truly legendary. There was no one in all the land so great at the art of Kung Fu. In fact, it was said that his moves of Kung Fu were so awesome that the people were blinded by his awesomeness. Oh, my eyes! He's so awesome! So Po, after his dream, decided to seek out a mentor, and he did. He sought out the mentor, the greatest Kung Fu teacher in all the world. And he went over to him, and the Kung Fu teacher laughed at him because he's a panda. You can't be a dragon warrior. Look at you. But later on in the movie, he said to Po, well, if you never try anything you cannot do, you'll never be anything more than you are today. So Po used a mentor to extend himself. And my young son Taylor, he also sought out some mentors. And what greater mentors you can have but your family. So my son Taylor looked for Brandon for inspiration, and he was able to be inspired by Brandon just by walking. He made straight A's. He played football. He even made a hit in the football game and knocked the guy's helmet off. He could slam in basketball. he could hit home runs. And Taylor also listened to me. I spent a lot of time with him. And I taught him what I think is the greatest thing to becoming great, and that's to believe in yourself, to truly believe in yourself. And in order to do that, in sports or in life, you're going to make a lot of mistakes, right? What's the most important time of your life? It's after you've made that mistake. And coming back and having the fortitude to overcome that mistake and make your next thing the greatest thing you've ever done, right? So Taylor, at 10 years old, was trying out for the football team, 4'3", 101 pounds, going against guys 5'10", 175 pounds. I talked to the coaches, and the coaches said, "Did you know that Taylor's the smallest guy on the team?" I said, "Yeah." And they said, "Well, we got 3 teams. We got the Bs, and then the double Bs, and the triple Bs." And we were thinking he'd be probably a double B, but Taylor, his heart is so big. We've got to try him on varsity. So I'm like, great, that sounds wonderful. So he went out for his first game ever played, 10 years old, full pads. His mentors were there in the audience, Brandon and me. And we were watching with trepidation. And he went out onto the field and he got flattened. Okay, big guy. And he got up and we were all going, "Wow, I'm glad he got up." He got flattened 2 more times in the game. It wasn't going real good. We got down to the 4th quarter, and Taylor somehow had the fortitude to come out and hit this guy and make him fumble. He picked the ball up, threw the guy off, and he ran for 40 yards. So Taylor was on his way to greatness, right? Today he's 13, and he has made his middle school football team. He's caught a lot of touchdown passes. He actually broke his foot playing basketball, but he's come back and he's made some catches. I just saw him make a couple of catches coming across the middle. He's not scared to get hit. And one time he was going out for a pass, and he said it's supposed to be a screen pass, really easy, Dad. But the guy threw it way out here, so he had to dive out. And he said, "But Dad, I didn't make the first down." I said, "That was a great catch." So tonight, when you leave, I hope you'll take some things with you. One is to dream big. Find inspiration. Seek mentors that can help you get to where you want to go. And most of all, believe in yourself. Because if you believe in yourself, you can do anything. For no one writes your own destiny but you. So please tell me tonight you will believe. Tell me you believe. Thank you.